Okay, so student, now we are going to cover our chapter, which is the chapter number 10, reaching the age of adolescence. Okay, so we had to go through that notes here. In the previous chapter, you have learned about animals reproduce. Okay, we already gone through about the reproduction in animal. It is the only after growing up to a certain age, the human beings and many other animals can reproduce. Okay, when animal becomes mature and it becomes ready for reproduction, they used to reproduce. Okay, again, all the changes that took place in their body due to the hormones, only. Why can human reproduce only after the certain age? Because after the certain age, few chemicals are being secreted in human body, and due to such chemical substance called hormone, there are many changes takes place in human body, and they becomes ready to get uh, they becomes ready to reproduce. Is it or not? So in this chapter, you will learn about the change that takes place in the human body after which a person becomes capable for reproduction. We're gonna cover that, okay? Yes. So in ninth chapter, you have learned about human reproductive system, where we gone through about male and female reproductive organ and the hormones secreted by male and female, okay, and accordingly change takes place in their body. Here we shall discuss the role of hormones play in bringing about change in make the child grow into the adult. So here we will understand about the effect of hormones on human body that takes place during the puberty stage, where the child becomes ready for reproduction. That's changing, that transformation or transition stage is called as adolescence. Is called as beta adolescence. So adolescence and puberty means what? Okay, so here we have one case study, or like a case study that we have to cover here. So Bujo was celebrating his 12th birthday. Okay, that means Bujo was 12 year old. Is it or not? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes,
here
sir.
we have case study, we have to go through that case study. So Buju was celebrating his 12th birthday, means Buju was 12-year-old boy. After his friend left, Bujo and Paheli began chatting with their parents. Okay, Paheli studied in all girls school. Okay, that Paheli was the girl, was studying in girls school. She started laughing. She remarked that many Bujo's school's friend whom she met after a year had suddenly shot up and height. Okay, so she met with them after a certain period of time, and most of the students from Bujo school, they becomes their height and there big difference she saw in them. After some of them were looking very funny with a hairy line above their lips. Her mother explained that the boy had grown up. Okay, why that two changes took place in their body? Because they grown up again due to the effect of hormones secreted in their body after the age of 12. So growth began from the day one is born. Okay, so when the newborn baby borns, from there the growth of that baby takes place. Is it or not? And it continues after they becomes adult. Is it everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
But upon crossing the age of 10, but after the age of 10 or sometime 11, there is a sudden sprout in growth which becomes noticeable. Okay, but after the age of 10 or 11, the growth of that child can be noticed. Okay, means on after that age, the growth becomes very faster. The changes taking place in their body are the part of growing up. Okay, all these changes took place in their body is nothing but the growth in their body. Is it everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep replying. Okay. So growing up a natural process. So whenever we, when we used to born, we were very small or very like small kid. We cannot take care of ourselves. But as the time passes, we becomes more mature, understandable, so that we can take care of ourselves. Okay. So the growth is nothing but a natural process. The life of the period of the life when the body undergoes changes leading to the reproductive maturity. So after the age of 10 or 11, our reproductive system becomes active. Okay, that age is called as beta adolescence. Means our body becomes ready for reproduction. That age is called as adolescence. So we can
Yes, sir.
say, yes, we can say adolescence began around the age of 11 and last up to 18 or 90 years. Is it?
Yes, sir.
So the age between 10 or 11 to 18 and 19, 18 or 19 sometime, okay, that age is called as beta adolescence. That age
Yes,
is
sir.
called as, yes. Since this period over a teens, okay, teenager, okay, so adolescence is called as teenagers also. That age is called as beta, yes, teenager. In girls, adolescence may begin in the year or two earlier than the boys. So the adolescence age for girls may be 1 or 2 years earlier as compared to the boys. Okay, everyone. Okay. Also, the period of adolescence varies from person to person. You know, in few person, hormones become more active and they complete their adolescence age very fast, even earlier than other boys or girls. Okay. So that puberty stage and that adolescent stage, it depends on person to person. The human body undergoes several changes during the adolescence. Many changes took place in that particular time. These changes marks onset of the puberty. Okay, that means that stage is nothing but the puberty stage where many different types of changes takes place in their body, even in case of boy and girls. The most important changes which marks in puberty is that boys and girls become capable for reproduction. So whatever the changes takes place in their body is nothing but they are getting ready to get reproduced, or they are getting for the reproduction, so that they can reproduce the next generation, by which it is a natural process. It is really very important life process performed by all other organisms to maintain their existence on Earth. Puberty ends when the adolescence reaches reproductive maturity. So once the reproductivity, or we can say the maturity of the person, completes, that time adolescence age ends. Okay. So here we have again the part of that case study. Paheli and Bujo recites the sudden increase in height and hairy lines above the lips. That is nothing but the mustache. Okay. Is it the mustache?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes. Here we have the nose, here we have the mouth, and here that hairy lines is called as beta mustache. Okay. In boys, where sign of the adolescence. So we can say appearing mustache in boys, sometimes beard also. Okay. This is nothing but the sign of adolescence. That means they have reached adolescent stage. They wanted to know more about other.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Voice is breaking for everyone. For everyone, my voice is breaking.
No, sir.
No,
Clear.
no? Okay. So probably your internet is not working properly.
Sir, region.
Okay. So now we have to understand the changes at pubitary stage. Okay, so first change is increase in height. So the most conspicuous change during the puberty is sudden increase in height of the boys, even in girls. At this time, long bones, that is the bone of the arms and the legs, elongated and makes the person tall. Is it? Everyone? Okay. So here, the height of the person shown over here according to the age and the percentage. So at the age of 8 year, okay, in boys about 7, see here, percentage of full height. Okay, suppose a person is of 10 feet. I'm just taking example of 5 feet. Okay, so it's 72% completes in boys at the age of 8 only, and in girls at the age of 8, 77% they reaches their height. Okay, 77% of the full height. Okay, so this is the data which is collected by the scientists by various, research. Okay, on the basis of the various research and observation, that data has been collected. So at the age of 17, girls height reaches up to like final 100%, and at the age of 18, boys reaches their like final height of 100%. Okay, everyone. So the calculation of full height in centimeter, okay, here we have the percentage height in centimeter and percentage of full height at this age. Okay, it is given in the chart that we already gone through. Okay, so we have one more example. We have to go through that. A boy is at 9 year old and 120 centimeter tall. Okay, at the end of the age growth period he likely to be. Okay, so see here, 120 divided by 75 into 100, okay, equals to 160 centimeter tall. So that person or the boy will be achieved the height of 160 centimeter only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So this is the way we can calculate the average height after the age of 8 of any person. Okay, everyone, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Initially, girls grow faster than boys, but by after the age of 18 year of the age, both reaches their maximum height. Okay, so at the age of 17 and 18, boy as well as girl reaches up to their maximum height. The rate of growth in the height varies in different individual differently. Some may grow suddenly at puberty stage and then grow slow down, while some other grow slow, but after like at the end of adolescence they grow gradually. Okay, so the growth of person depends. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now see here again, that part of case study is given. I am worried. Okay, why? Though I have become taller, see that girl become tall, my face looks much smaller, okay, as compared to my body, and their face becomes smaller as compared to the body. This is nothing but the change due to the hormones at the puberty stage. There is no need for Paheli to worry. Okay, why? All parts of the body do not grow at the same rate. Okay, all the parts of the body, they really don't grow at the same rate. Sometimes the arms and legs or hands and feet of the adolescents look oversized, but out of the portion with the body. Okay, sometimes different parts grow differently at particular age, but some of the other part catches their full height at the age of 18. Okay, according to their 100% growth or appropriate growth of the body reaches at the age of 18. Okay, but before that, few parts of the body will grow faster and few will be at less rate as compared to other body parts. You must have noticed that height of an individual is more or less similar to that of the some family member. Most of the time it happens with boys and
Yes,
girls.
sir.
Yes, their height generally depends on the age of mother or father. Okay, this is because the height depends on the genes inherited from the parent, because we know the genetic character they are transmitted from parent to their offspring. Okay, so the height may be one of the character which is depends on the gene transfer from parent to their offspring. Okay, it is however very important to eat the
Sir,
right. Yes beta.
sir, instead of offspring, we can also call them progeny, no, sir?
Yes, progeny, or we can say new generation also. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah. So it is really very important to have balanced diet during the growth of the baby up to the age of 18. Everyone, you all have to take a balanced diet in your food. Otherwise, your height or be like different parts of our body will grow abnormally. Okay, that's why we have to take right food, right diet in our daily diet. Okay. This
Yes,
helps,
sir.
yeah, this helps to the bone, muscles, and other parts of the body to get adequate nourishment for their proper growth. You will find nutritional need of adolescence discussed later in the lesson. So we're gonna cover that nutrition part later on in the same chapter. Okay, now second change in body shape. Okay, this is the second change which takes place in the body of boys and girls. Have you noticed that boys in our class or your class have broader shoulder? See, their shoulder becomes very broad and wider chest. Okay, than the boys in junior classes. Is it? If you will compare boys of
Yes,
your
sir.
class and your junior, you will see the difference in their wide shoulder and the wider chest. Okay, this is because they have entered in the age of puberty. Then shoulders generally broaden at the result in growth. Generally in case of boys, their shoulders becomes very broad and chest becomes very wide. In girls, the region below the waist becomes wider. Okay, so the chest and the shoulder becomes very like wider and broader in case of boys, and the body part of the girls below the waist becomes wider as compared to the boys. In boys, the muscles of the body grow more prominently than the girls. Is it everyone? Thus, change occurring
Yes,
in
sir.
adolescents and boys and girls are the different. Okay. Now, say third change, and which is the voice change in voice. The third change takes place in voice change. Do you
The
notice
growth
that?
of Adam's apple, sir.
Yes. That larynx, in case of boys, it is called as Adam's apple. We will discuss that. Do you notice that sometimes the voice of some boys in your class cracks at puberty, and it is due to the voice box. Okay, the voice box or the larynx begins to grow at that particular stage. That's why the voice of boys becomes very cracked. Boys develop large voice or hoarse voice as compared to the girls. Okay, so their voice box becomes more bigger in size as compared to girls. That's why larynx in boys is called as beta Adam's apple. Adam's apple. You know, suppose this is the neck region. Okay, so here that neck region you will find such overgrowth. This is nothing but the larynx. Okay, so it is appear overgrowth in case of boy. That's why it is called as Adam's apple. Okay, so the growing voice box in boys can be seen. Okay, protruding part of the throat, that overgrowth part you can observe in case of boys also. Okay, everyone. Yeah. See here.
Yes, sir.
This is called beta Adam's apple. In girls, the larynx is hardly visible because it is not growing much as compared to the boys. Okay. Hence, it is not appearing outside because it is smaller in size. So generally, girls have high pitch voice as compared to the boys, and boys have low pitch voice. Okay. So whereas boys have a deep sound or deep voice, in adolescence, boys sometimes the muscles of the growing voice box go out of the control and the voice becomes hoarse. Okay. So most of the time, the how like voice of the voice is becomes very hoarse. Okay, very or we can say the pitch is very low. That's why their voice becomes hoarse. Okay, this
Yes,
state,
sir.
yeah, this state may remain for a few days or a few weeks, after which the voice becomes normal. Okay, so see here, you can observe. Okay, this is the larynx region. It is also called as Adam's apple. So you can observe over here. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is nothing but the larynx or voice box. Okay. Next change, which is I think the fourth one, right? Increase activity of the sweat and sebaceous glands. Okay, it is very important again that sweat gland. Okay, so
Sir,
do
what is sebaceous gland?
see the gland which secretes the chemical substance in our body. Okay, generally oil, melanin, they used to secrete in our skin in order to protect from the various radiation. Okay, we will discuss that. Okay. So during the puberty, the secretion of the sweat gland and sebaceous gland, see, they are called as oily gland. They are oil gland. So your skin become oily, and due to that, the acne or pimples are being appearing on the face. Is it? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the oil glands are called as sebaceous glands. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Many young people get acne also. Acne means pimple on the faces. Okay, and pimple on the faces that at this time because of the increased activity of this gland in the skin. Okay, so most of the boys and girls, they are getting acne and pimples on their faces because they become more active on that reason. Next change is development of the sex organs. Okay, so look up the figure 9.1 and 9.3. Okay, so we have to go through the diagram. It is in previous chapter that we already covered. Okay, in the previous lesson we saw the sex organ in human and we already covered that. Okay, at puberty, male sex organ, okay, like the testis as and the penis, develop compactly or completely at this stage, and due to which many differences took place in their body. The testis also begins to produce sperm cells. Sperm cells are nothing but the male germ cell which produce the male germ cell. Okay, testis used to produce sperm. Sperm contain beta male germ cell. Male germ cell, and which helps to fertilize the egg cell, and after fertilization the egg cell and male germ cell when fuses each other, they form zygote. That process is called as fertilization, and from that zygote the development of baby takes place. Okay, so this is change in males. In girls, the ovaries enlargement takes place and egg cell begins to mature. Okay, and after that in the puberty stage, that egg cell used to release egg cell in the fallopian tube or that ovarian tube also we can say, where that egg cell used to release and get fertilized at that stage. If it is not been fertilized, then that egg cell dies and it has been removed out from the body. Okay, Also, ovaries start releasing the mature eggs in order to get fertilized. Someone is in waiting room. Wait a second. Abhinav just came in the class. Okay. So these are the changes takes place in sex organ in case of boys as well as in girls. Okay. So this is the fifth. Now we're gonna discuss the sixth change that takes place in boys and girls. So reaching the mental, intellectual, and the emotional maturity. Very important. So in adolescence, it is also a period of change in the person's way of thinking. Adolescents are more independent than before and are also self-conscious. Okay. So the boys and girls become more independent. Okay. And they can take care of themselves also. Intellectual development takes place and they tend to spend considerable time thinking. Okay, so they start thinking on their own way at this particular stage. In fact, it is often the time in one's life when the brain has the greatest capacity of learning. So this is the age you can learn so many things quickly. Sometimes, however, an adolescent may feel insecure while trying to adjust the changes in the body and mind also. So whatever the changes takes place in body of boys and girls, they sometimes feel insecure about that because they were not aware such changes take place in their body. Okay, why this changes takes place in their body? Okay, they don't know. That's why they becomes insecure also. That's why that chapter is been added so that you can aware all these things. Is it? But
Yes, sir.
adolescents learners, okay, you should also that there is no reason to feel insecure. So there is no reason to feel insecure because all these changes are the natural. Okay, so these changes are natural part of our growth of our body. Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna discuss the 10.3, the secondary sexual characters that takes place in body of boys and girls during puberty.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have learned in chapter 9, in previous chapter, that testes and ovaries are the reproductive organ. Okay, they are nothing but the reproductive organ. They produce the gametes, that is the sperm and the ova. Ova is nothing but the egg cell which is secreted by the female reproductive organ. Okay, in girls, breast
Yes,
begins to
sir.
develop at the puberty. So this is again one of the sign for the secondary sexual character which are being growing or developing in girls' body. Okay,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So and boys. Now, what are the changes take place in boys? So the boys begins to grow the facial hair, that is mustache and the beard. As this feature helps to distinguish the male from the female, they are called as secondary sexual characters. Okay, so whatever the secondary characters or the secondary sexual characters are take place in both boys and girls, they are different, and these characters separate boys from the girls. So boys also develop hair on their chest also. Okay. In both boys and girls, hair grows under the armpits and in the region above the things or the pubic region. Okay. So above the thighs or the pubic region. Okay. So this is the
Yes, sir.
natural phenomenon that takes place in boys as well as in girls. So both Bujo and Paheli wish to know that initiates changes at the puberty. Okay, so the changes which occur at the adolescence are controlled by the hormones. Okay, so here the role of hormones now came. Okay, so these hormones are very important because they control and develop the secondary sexual character in boys as well as in girls. So hormones are the chemical substance. These are secreted from the endocrine gland or the endocrine system. Okay, the male hormones, or it is called as testosterone, begins to be released by the testes on the onset of the puberty. Okay, so at puberty stage, testes used to secrete the testosterone hormone. Due to the effect of testosterone hormone, mustache, beard, and secondary sexual character starts developing. This causes the change in voice which you have just learned. Okay, for example, the growth of the facial hair on the puberty, it is reaches the girl's ovaries begins to produce the female hormones called estrogen and progesterone. Okay, which makes the breast develop. Okay, milk secreting glands called mammary gland also develops in them. Okay, inside the breast. The production of these hormones is under the control of another hormone secreted from the endocrine gland called pituitary gland. Oh, sorry, pituitary gland. Okay, so pituitary gland control all the activity of all other glands. Okay, now we have to understand the role of hormones in initial reproductive function. Initiating the reproductive function means what? Due to the hormones only, boys and girls becomes ready for the reproduction. So endocrine gland releases hormones into the bloodstream directly because they do not have any duct. In order to transport their secretion, they do not have special kind of duct. That's why they are also called as ductless gland, and we already covered in last class, right? There are many endocrine gland or ductless gland in our body. They secrete different kinds of hormones to control different activities in our body. Is it everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the testes and ovaries secretes the hormones called sex hormones. You may have learned that these hormones are responsible for the male and female secondary sexual character. Further, the sex hormones are under the control of hormone from the pituitary gland. Okay, because pituitary gland control all other activity of the gland, and hence it is also called as master gland or master of the gland. The pituitary secretes the hormone, okay, one of which makes the ova mature in the ovaries and sperm in the testes for boys, in girls and boys. Okay, so here we have the flow chart. Hormones from the pituitary stimulate the testes and ovaries to release the testosterone in male and estrogen in female. After that, that hormones release into the bloodstream and reaches all parts of the body, and they works on the target sites only, which stimulate the changes in the body at onset of puberty, means at puberty stage. Okay, again here we are the part of case study. Paheli and Bujo have now understood that puberty marks that beginning of the reproductive period, okay, when one becomes capable for the reproduction. But they want to know if reproductive life once begins continue or at the end sometime. We have to understand that also. Everyone, you are getting the point now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we're gonna understood the next part. Wait a second.